Hello, and welcome back to our playthrough of Exile, Escape from the Pit. So last time we were left off, we pretty much just explored Fort Spire to the south here. And it's a pretty cool location. It's very scenic, you might say. And now we were just going to explore north of that. And hopefully, probably try to do it more like, more of an eastern side, because I kind of want to link up with like the stuff that we've explored to the east here. And see if like we can do that, or if we have to go back and then loop back around. But anyway, so there's also another thing. I looked at the text file, and there's quite a few. I don't know if I want to call them quests, but it does sound like they are quests. So the Tower of Patrick, we have to find the Greymold salve to heal his wife. I don't know where that would be, so probably not going to do that for a while, but that's something that we can't forget about. The scimitar, we've been talking about that a lot, but that's something. And also, there was a student at the Tower of Patrick that mentioned Smite. So obviously we have Smite, the weapon, so we could probably go back there at some point and see if we can show him the weapon, and he might have some dialogue for us to listen to. So anyway, let's go ahead and continue exploring. Let's see what should often save. What does that mean? Okay. A stone obelisk says, "Welcome to the Abyss. You are on your own." Wow, 25 miles north. Okay, so that is actually pretty close by. Okay, there's actually nothing here. That's only like 25 steps, or like, 25 miles, okay, but it's about 25 character movements up, so that's not bad. Let's go this way first, because we just got done exploring a town. I don't really want to, well, not a town, a fort. I don't really want to do that just yet. So I'm curious where this goes. Might be a secret though. I wonder if you can get on here somehow. That'd be kind of cool. But I don't think you can. In the other game, they will, well, not the other game, but the remake of this game, that never gets old saying that. There was like more Empire magical items that you could find that could let you do like cool things that you wouldn't normally be able to do. So I don't know if they're in this game, because I know that he added content to the remake, so might be different. Okay, so this actually just links up with this, and that's good, because we now know where this goes. So I guess let's now it's like the tyranny of choice. Do we go this way, or do we go back the way we came and go up? I think let's go this way, and then we could probably go west, and it would probably just be the same thing. Oh, maybe that's why we should actually start out this way. Okay, we're gonna start this way and then see if it connects it that way. I mean, we're going to explore basically all of this at some point, but it might take longer than expected. This huge cave is dominated by yet another awesome sight. Gigantic stone spires, gray pillars shaped like candles dripping wax, stretching from the cave floor to the ceiling many feet above. For a place called the Abyss, it's actually looks rather pleasant. Okay, that is really interesting description. Candles dripping wax. That is a really cool way of describing it. Okay, so it looks like we have two options so far. And then this just goes east. So the way I see it is we're going to mainly focus on exploring the eastern part, and then we can come back and do the western part at some other point. Because I'm really just trying to find the places in the maps where they kind of overlap with places that we have already explored. So, okay, that must be Spire. And this just keeps going. Okay. I guess we probably should explore this. It's kind of cool how they have two bridges for each connection here. That's kind of neat. But let's check and see what this town actually is. Yeah, it's Spire. Okay. We can come back and do that. Like, we just got done exploring a place, so it seems like a bit soon to do it again. Though there might not be much here, though. Not really finding much. Okay, that was gonna happen eventually. So I'm just gonna fast forward through this, and then we will get back to the exploration. Okay, that was not too bad at all. What that says, though, is that we all probably gonna get stopped for combat more often than we would like. So we need to be a bit more considerate of backtrackings to try to minimize how many times we have to fight. There's something here, though. Okay, that is kind of ironic that I literally just got done talking about how we need to be careful about getting into combat, and then we walk right into a brigand ambush. That's fantastic. Okay, yeah, I'll see you guys after this is done. Okay, so I would say let's try to rest, but I'm kind of worried that the that might cause the enemies to just respawn. So there's actually nothing really here, so we can pretty much just go back and I guess just try to continue filling out the map. We're gonna probably fill out the map and then come back and do Fort Spire. Well, not Fort Spire, but just like the town of Spire. It probably shouldn't take too long, so let's actually try to rest. Should be pretty safe, right? Yeah. Okay, and then might do it again, actually. Monsters nearby. Ooh, those are giants. We do have the smite, which does bonus damage against giants, but yeah, I'm gonna try to like not fight those guys. In fact, you could say we're just gonna try to ignore them and hope that they go away. That's not good. It's like anytime you try to get exploration. Oh, we are at a dead end. Okay, and there's nothing here, seriously. Okay, okay. So far, so good. We're not in combat yet. Oh, they fled! Okay, nice. Okay, this is like good news. I don't know where we were going, but we are just making progress is what we're doing. Okay, and this is like a separate map file, so we're gonna head back south and try to continue filling out kind of curious what the sign says. Bolga, 30 miles north, beware of giants and bandits. Okay, so that is Bolga, and then this is the map file that we were exploring previously, and there's a river here, which is pretty neat. We probably will have to fight these guys. Is that a brigand ambush? If it is, I'm gonna reload. Oh man, okay. I want to check for secrets though. Okay, nothing there. These guys are getting close. Okay, we lost them for now at least. We're actually doing pretty good at evading combat. I'm kind of surprised. And there's actually something here. You find a very well obscured hidden cave filled with jumbled rubble and a few scraps of leather. However, you can't find anything interesting. Okay, well that was not really very helpful, but cool nonetheless. And I know we said that we were going to mainly explore the eastern part, but I do want to feel out the rest of this map if we can. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here. There's like a big, I don't think we can get in there, so. Okay, let's, I guess just go this way. And that's a separate map. And there's nothing there. Okay, that was pretty quick, actually. We're not quite done yet. We have this middle section, but basically, I'm not going to go there for now. We'll leave that for later. And this, we need a boat, which this probably connects with the river to the west. Like the river system, kind of lake area. I don't really know what you would call it, but so that's cool. And then really it's just this part, and then keep going north. And okay, they fled. So it really just depends. Like sometimes they flee and sometimes they fight. So let's actually see. They fled. Okay, so we don't always have to run. It's just sometimes we do, which, you know, that's not much better, but I would take it. I'm very, very happy with that. Actually something here. You climb a narrow, winding passage up into one of the gigantic spirals. At the end of it, you find a small, sparkling fountain. Okay, let's save, and then this probably is just gonna poison us, right? You drink the water and are miraculously healed and refreshed. Okay, that is really nice. We will have to take note of this and come back here if we ever need to just heal up. That is really nice. Okay. Something good happened for once. I'm pretty sure that there was one of those to the west of Fomelo, and we drank it and we got poisoned, so I wasn't really convinced that we were going to be safe, but it turned out okay, so that's really cool. I don't know why the thing showed up, but okay, we are making pretty fast progress, I feel like. That's probably an ambush. Of course, we are obligated to check, though. Okay, there is a design painted on the cave wall. A red scimitar. Below the design is carved one word. Beware. Okay, so this is the domain of the scimitar, is what I'm assuming that refers to. That's good to know. I'm assuming that the scimitar connection, based on the text file that I read, it's probably in one of these towns. It's either going to be in Volga or it's going to be in Spire. So we have to keep that in mind when we explore those places. We're going to have to keep an eye out for anything that looks kind of suspicious. Anyway, let's keep exploring. You know, I mean, this is just making me happy. Like, I'm just having a good time. Like, no combat. You know, we can just fill out the map. We can explore things. We can read a bunch of lore. It's just like, this just feels so good. So happy. Like, this is great. Okay, and then that should be Borga, right? Yep, okay. We will come back to that. And let's read what this says. You find a small cluster of farms surrounded by dense walls, pits, and fields of caltrops. The people walking the rows of mushrooms look scared and ready to defend themselves at a moment's notice. And you know, that's a good point, is that you're living in the abyss, and the abyss is literally filled with people that get exiled out of exile. I mean, that's just a bad look. Like, that's just not where you want to be. So, I would imagine it's very hard to start up any sort of trade or like farming because everybody here, for the most part, not technically everybody, probably, but most of them all just really bad criminals. Like, you know, the type of people you probably don't want to be associated with, or you just can't trust. So, like, trying to, like, you know, make a farm is probably really hard. So, yeah, it's very, you know, it's sympathetic a little bit, but at the same time, these same people were exiled here to the Abyss. So it's like, yeah, I don't really know how innocent they are. But, you know. Anyway, okay, so. Basically, we can't get past this river without, like, a boat of some kind. And we have discovered both of the towns. So I think what we do now is we go back to Spire and go ahead and explore that. And they fled, which is beautiful. This is making me so happy. I mean, maybe it seems weird that, you know, that brings so much joy, but it really does. Like, some of these episodes, like, you literally have an hour of footage and, like, half of that is just combat, and it's not a great time. But anyway, so we can probably just do this in this episode, I would think. I don't think it's been going on that long, so let's go ahead and explore the town of Spire. A large crude sign says, "Welcome to Spire. Visitors are warned. The laws are harsh here." Okay, so this is actually a place with its own justice system, which is a good sign. You see a giant scarred thug with a huge axe. Sounds pretty scary. He shoulders the axe and looks at you with contempt. What do you think? What do you think? Beat it. Okay, well that's, I mean, I guess it's not his job to be friendly, you know, his job is to, protect the town, and there is a mungrat? A cave rat, okay. And that's that. Oh man, it reminds me of, there was this quest in Oblivion where it was like, this lady was complaining about hearing noises in her basement. And she basically tasked you with going down there and figuring out why. And you go down there and it's like infested with rats. Like giant ones though, like, you know, like really big rats. So, I don't remember a whole lot about Oblivion. I never finished it. I played through the, it was like something like the Nine Divines Crusader DLC or something like that. It was something like the number 9, and it was about the Crusaders. I don't remember. I played through that, and that's really all that I remember about the game. Anyway, let's continue exploring. A slight young woman with angular features sits drinking. Kill. I'm busy. Not much. I'm waiting for my scimitar to be repaired. Everybody is talking about the scimitar, like... Okay, repaired, maybe? If I can... There we go. Nope, okay. Very strange. I'm not sure if she's, like, with the group, or if she actually has a scimitar. I don't really know. Probably the former. I am Miro. I'm Featherfoot. Oh no, sorry. It's Mao. I'm Featherfoot. What's it to you? I'm eating, human. Leave me. Buzz off. Okay. Everybody be telling us to buzz off. Okay. That's great. You're being watched by a man with snaggle teeth and a huge cavewood club at his build. He wipes the counter with a clean rag. Okay, when I think of a huge cavewood club, I think of like, usually in Dark Souls games, you can get like a giant like wooden club that's like literally bigger than your character. And, like you can just use that to like bonk enemies with, and it's like, it's just really funny to see. So that's kind of what I'm imagining here. Probably not accurate, but you know. We don't serve drinks to voles. I'll put you in a room because business has been slow, but no booze. Nice room is 15, common room is 5. No trouble from you, and if something gets stolen, I don't care. Alright. It's like you're staying at a Holiday Inn. Okay, nothing against the Holiday Inn hotels. I just had to think of a hotel chain to make the joke, so... I mean, we don't really need to rest, so... You know, I don't really know. Okay, I guess that's all. Okay, nothing there. And, I guess this is like communal, sleeping quarters. Okay, these must be the normal rooms because they're pretty much the same. And that's it. Okay, I don't understand. He said that... Wait, okay, we can get... Wait, what? He said the nice room was 15 and the normal room was 5, but... Maybe both of these are the nice rooms and then this is the normal room? Because I don't see the difference between them, but okay. Okay, let's keep exploring.